India is known for its diverse culture and ancient history, but it is also unfortunately known for its poverty issue. Poverty is directly correlated to the success of the economy for a country. There are different methods of measuring poverty. The first one is the Gini index. It is a measure of how equal a country's distribution of income is. It is a score between 0 and 100. The World Bank reports a value of 35 for India's Gini coefficient in 2019. That means it falls closer to the middle of the scale, meaning there's a mix of high and low earners in India. But the gap between them isn't as extreme as some other countries. However, it's important to consider that even a moderate level of inequality can have significant social and economic consequences. Next is the official poverty line. The Indian government sets an official poverty line based on minimum calorie intake. Recent reports by Niti Aayog suggest a significant decline in poverty, with the proportion of poor people falling from 24.8% to 14.9% between 2015-16 and 2019-21. Next is the Multidimensional Poverty Index, which is MPI. This approach recognizes poverty goes beyond income, including factors like health, education, and sanitation. While data isn't readily available, the World Bank reports a decline in multidimensional poverty in India as well. Initiatives by the government. The first one is the educational and skill development schemes. Initiatives like Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, which means educate girl child and save girl child, and Skill India aims to empower individuals and improve employability. And there is Integrated Rural Development Program, which is IRDP. It was first introduced in 1978 to offer assistance to the rural poor in the form of subsidies. Then there is Food for Work program, which focuses on improving food security through wage employment. There is also rural housing, which is Indira Awas Yojana. It offers free housing to below poverty line people in rural areas and keep up the targets of the households of SCs and STs. Then there are further measures which can be incorporated by the government. There is strengthening the social safety nets, which includes programs like pensions for the elderly and unemployment benefits. It can provide for the vulnerable populations. Investing in public health and education, which is quality education, especially for girls in rural areas, can break the cycle of poverty. Promoting inclusive growth by policies that encourage job creation in low skilled workers and support small and medium enterprises can create a more inclusive economy. In a short term, which is 1 to 2 years, it can focus on expanding social safety nets and ramping up the existing skill development programs. In medium term, which is 3 to 5 years, government can focus on improving public health and educational quality, particularly in rural areas. And in long term, which is around 5 years plus, the government can encourage and incentivize private sector investment for creating jobs that will benefit low skilled workers. India goes through a lot of challenges, especially in corruption and ensuring effective implementation, but across a vast and diverse country. Poverty reduction requires a multi-pronged approach. By combining ongoing government initiatives with strategic new measures and focus on multidimensional aspects of poverty, India can make significant strides towards a more equitable future. Thank you.